Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Rain World, where today we are, we're just doing the same thing we've been doing, right? We're just echo hunting. But we're echo hunting in a place where it feels like we're a lot more likely to freeze to death. So that's fun. That's a kind of fun. Yeah, we keep going right. I guess let's keep going right. Where's the echo? I had no idea. Okay, there is more food over here. There's even more, we could go further back and, really fill all the way up, but this is probably fine. Let's eat this real quick, and then, yeah, just get to it. These things are food. Here, let me grab 2 of these. This is pretty weird. The fact that you can just hang and eat. The fact that you can eat while your tongue is sticking out of your mouth like that is very strange. Okay, let's try. Having a weirdly difficult time getting up in this thing. Here we go. Where does this take us? I am not sure that it is faster to climb with my arms than it is with my face. At least face climbing has novelty. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Is it the bottom of the ocean? It's not. So that has some novelty to it. We're just traveling this direction, right? As long as we're just traveling in this direction, we may as well do it underground because it's a lot warmer. At least as far as I can tell. It might be that we do okay. Oh, maybe there's a point where this stops being a viable path. You know what? Let me swing all the way over here. Just seeing if the classic Saint map wants to show us some secret exits or whatever, but apparently it will not do that. So I guess this is where we're going. Okay. You know what? You know where we might be? We might actually be pretty close to Moon. And if the timeline is as advanced as it seems to be, right? What's his name? Pebbles' machine has basically completely fallen into the sea. Moon might actually be in pretty good shape, right? Moon's whole thing was getting rebuilt. Okay, those things are directing us away, but I'm pretty sure this is the way to Moon, and we're just gonna go find out. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's getting cold fast. Look at the little slugcat changing color. You can see the glow of the lantern that we that we ate, which might be the only thing keeping us alive in these long traversals. Oh my god, it is such a swim. We might not make it. We might freeze to death. I really wish that I had a oh, or this could happen. This would be a problem. Well, it didn't kill me. Oh my god, get out. Get up, get up, get up. Get inside. Okay. Are we warmer in here? Yes, we are warming rapidly. Okay. Good. A lot of shaking. Seems like things are powering up, maybe? You can hear the turn off, turn on. I wonder if we're going to find gravity disturbances. That is very fun. It is very fun to move like that. Alright, well, I guess let's save over here. Even with those light plans only being half a point of food, there's still enough of them back in that room that I feel like we can make a pretty good run at refilling if we need to. I guess saving over here is a little bit of a bummer. Maybe I should have... Well, I don't know. I was going to say saving over here is a bummer because now we got to swim back, which is horrifying. But we survived it the first time. The other thing I was going to say... Oh, now it'll let me look at the map. Sometimes when we're on the screen, when I hit map, it just presses the continue button immediately. But not this time. Okay. It's fine. We don't need to look at the map. There's only one direction to go anyway. But yeah, I was thinking, like, if we find an echo over here, it might have been better not to save, because, you know, the echo is just going to drop us back where it's going to give us credit for meeting it, and then it's going to drop us back where we started that cycle. But there's also every possibility that we're not going to. I guess, actually, it's probably likely that we're not going to, right? Because where would it be? Oh, wait. No. That's... Maybe not. Yeah, like those things tumbling down from the top of the screen sure look like the echo indicators. But there's none on the screen above. Wow. Big whiff. I'm wondering if they are instead just, you know, parts of the active computer process. Like whatever's going on with those colored light beams. All right, we don't have any food. We also haven't done anything or seen any dangers. There's not really a reason to save again. Yeah, and here's Moon. Yep, gravity disturbances. Cool. Great to see a friend alive and prospering. Oh, hey, a tutorial friend. You feel it too, don't you, strange one? We've only just met, but our perceptions will soon part ways. Go on, our cycles will meet again. Hi. I think he's trying to tell us to go up. I mean, there's this thing in the roof. There's no way I don't go into it, right? And this is looking pretty good for an echo. But see, we're not getting any of the... Oh, no, okay, we're getting a couple of the fallers here. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly, if we're going toward an echo or not, or if that stuff is just part of Moon's programming coming on, but we're also getting the kind of music that I associate with echo stuff at this point. Whoosh. All right, easy. So yeah, it's nice to see Moon's managing to rebuild her complex. Imagine it's going to take some time, but it's work is definitely proceeding. All right, how many identical screens of hallway do we need to run through? Gate. Okay, gate that we are not allowed to use. Never mind. I think that's been true in the past too. That gate is only enterable from the other side. That is a thing I could have remembered probably. We ran all these extra screens to the right just so we could run all these extra screens back to the left. Oh, we know this. You know what? No, never mind. I was gonna say we know this echo. We've been here before, but I'm thinking of the echo that's along the top of Five Pebbles' computer. Maybe this is not. Where are we going? This area is certainly, you know, looking similar now. Managed to get out of the water for an extra second there. Who knows? Maybe it'll make a difference. I mean, this really does look like running across the top of Five Pebbles' computer. Stay out of the water as much as you can, little slugcat. I'm going. Okay. Alright, we can get out of the snow at least. Okay. The echo signifiers are getting much more, much denser here. There we go. You stand upon our creation. I toiled away until my final breath, as did many of us, through countless generations. Research, shipments, architecture, computation, politics, worship, revolutions. All for a heap of rusted metal steeped in a puddle of frozen water. I placed my faith into the hands of random gods. Now I must endure it to the end. Yeah, that's grim in a way I don't really care for because it reflects upon my life personally. Okay. We continue to gain. We are far from X, but we continue to gain. So there's no reason to do anything except go back at this point, right? Oh, well, actually, there's a secret entrance there. But that... Alright, perhaps this is a waste of my time, but I'm gonna go try to see. Let's see about the secret entrance. I am wondering if it's gonna be another destroyed shelter that we can't actually use, because that is what it would have been in Five Pebbles' computer, right? Like, that's what's in that exact location in Five Pebbles' machine. I don't know how I got all that vertical. Holy hell. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that the construction of them is exactly identical. I guess it makes sense, right? You figure out one way to build the thing, and then you execute the plan repeatedly. Also, that thing was talking to us like it is where the fuck am I? Okay, there we go. Hello. You can understand me, can't you? What an unusual being you are. By what mechanism have you achieved such attunement? Sorry, I don't words. It has been a while since I had a life form like you stumble into my chamber. Has it, though? While I'm relieved that some of your species have managed to persist even now, I don't envy your situation. Hopefully you can find an escape to your suffering. Until then, I'll be here, if my company brings you any comfort. So I'm looking at these images that are being projected by the tutorial friends. It doesn't seem like... I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of them if they're supposed to be instructions to us or useful to us or anything. They're showing locations from the game world, but I don't, you know, beyond that, I don't know what I would make of them. Hey, guys. Seem to be taking a little bit more of an interest in me this time than last time. Don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, my guess is we're going to find that this is a non-functional shelter, and we're going to just freeze to death. And that's how this cycle is going to end. But I'd really like to see for sure. Because what if it's another weird... Like, we have, I feel like, found our way to gateways that didn't seem to be maybe the intended way forward, necessarily. I don't know. I don't know if intended actually has any meaning here, right? Like, the interconnectedness of this world is considerable, as long as you can meet the lives requirement on the gates. So maybe there isn't an intended way. There's a bunch of ways that all kind of work. I mean, it must not... I'm not counting, and I probably should be. But it must not be very many echoes before we're at where we're trying to get to, right? Okay, so it's just at the bottom of... Yeah, it's at the bottom of this area. Yep, just direct. It is exactly what it would have been. Out of curiosity, can we go to where the echo was and proceed downward? Because again, not to say that they necessarily must be exactly the same, but if this was 5 pebbles... Oh, well that's probably me dead, huh? What if you just left me alone, huh? Can you imagine such a world? Where you just give a slugcat a break? These things probably don't even freeze to death. They probably just... They get cold and it makes them super conductive. Okay. Actually failed to prevent me from getting inside, and while he might still follow me inside, I'm pretty sure he won't be able to follow past this. Let's get a little food in me just in case this trip does work. I'm gonna drop downward and we're gonna see. Nope. Okay. There is in fact nowhere to go there. Well, I'm glad I tried at least. Okay, so we're gonna have to go backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Or 8, so we need 2 more echoes? That doesn't seem so bad. I don't know how many more areas there are to go to. We certainly haven't been to, like, the farm arrays type area, so that would be a lot of going left, I think, from this point. Gosh, I wish we had passages. Although I don't know for sure that I know where any other gates are. I should definitely grab these. Gonna need something in our stomachs. You know what? We don't need to go that way at all. I can't eat. Okay. That was weird. Alright. It's enough to rest on, at least. Slugcat, could you maybe get up there? Because I kind of feel like we're on a little bit of a timer here. Making this swim as early as possible. What the hell? Ah! Oh dear. I have no idea what these... Oh, no. Okay, well. I have no idea what these are? What are we looking at here? It's honey and something just floating on the surface. Boy, there's no beating that the fucking Leviathan coming up from the deeps specifically to eat you. Like, I don't know what we could possibly do about such a thing. That's one of those you lose cycles that the game likes to throw at you occasionally. Alright, so let's repeat all of our actions from this cycle. This okay, this is a giant jellyfish this time. Oh, maybe all that stuff is what spawns when a giant jellyfish dies, and it was like the Leviathan came along and ate him, and that's why there was so much honey and what must be assumed to be jelly mass floating on the surface. It's weird for them to be made of honey partially, but maybe that's not why there was honey. I don't know. Okay, so once we get over here, we're going to have to get indoors pretty quick. We'll grab these, but I'm not going to try to eat them out here. Actually, we only need one of them anyway, right? There we go. Come on. Come on, little guy. There we go. All right. So, yeah, left. Where did the other one end up? You know what? Doesn't matter. There's more food over here. We'll be okay. Yeah. There's food over there. Let's just rest so we don't have to attempt the swim and maybe, you know, get Leviathaned again. Okay, so we gotta find a way out of here. Somewhere, well, I mean, maybe we gotta find a way out of here somewhere new. Or maybe we gotta find a way back out of here to somewhere old, and then a way out of there to somewhere new, potentially. Moon is sort of at the edge of the world, so I guess I should have known we were headed to the edge of the map. It's cool to see her like situation so rebuilt and everything, though. And it's really interesting that part of the reconstruction, part of her computer getting set up again, just like Five Pebbles, involves there being an echo in the same place. There's something about the echoes that is used to create the computers. There's something about the computers that creates the condition for the echoes existing or something. It's very interesting. I don't know where the leeches are, but I'm not going to complain too much about them being elsewhere. Alright, so hold on a second. I don't actually know where I'm going. I mean, aside from left. You try swimming up there. I guess if we go left at that room, we'll be somewhere new. Let's go try it. I don't know if I'm actually... I'm still swinging down into the water, and I'm often bashing my face against the ceiling and having to jump again anyway. So I don't know if I'm actually helping things at all by doing these little swings. But it just feels good to take advantage of the swing mechanic. It is fun to move around in this way. Okay. So we just cross up here. We don't know what's up here, right? Yeah. Maybe I should just use the tunnels that are built into the game. Yeah, maybe. Okay. This doesn't seem like a useful place to be. However, there is this. Okay, so we were coming up here. We were coming up at the base of this tower. I've already seen what's at the top. I mean, there's not going to be a gate here, right? We kind of understand how this area is shaped from having been here before. I don't think there's any reason for us to actually like scale and map the tower. So I don't think it's going to take us anywhere useful. That looks like a thing that might be a thing. Might be a fake secret thing. What do you get? Saint senses? We get nothing. Alright. This way then. Okay, so that's walled off, and there's a room directly above us with a closed bottom, despite the fact that that should be impossible. Yep, and sure enough, we're not allowed to go upward here. Nope. Sorry, drawing myself out of the water before doing this. If we were to swim under, maybe it would connect, but like... Also, fuck that, obviously. I guess let's go back. I can't imagine I'm going to survive if I try to swim under. Let's go back to the T-junction and take the upper route. Go back this way and go around that wall that we just ran into. Are we gonna have to swim again before we can rest? We are. Speaking of can rest, there's no way to that shelter really, and in fact heading this way we're just gonna end up top. Shit. I don't want that. I don't have a lot of options. Yeah, alright. Let's not hesitate any longer, I suppose. Okay, this room has a sealed top, despite the fact that it doesn't look like it. It being perfectly flat like that, I think, indicates that I tried to go out the top to see and found that there was no way to do that. Yeah, we gotta find a place to sleep. So I don't have to do all this backtracking again. Where's this? This goes nowhere. Okay, weird. What a weird thing to even exist. I don't know if it actually matters. It felt to me like it was a good idea to spend less time under the running water, but like I don't know for sure that that's making us any colder. Oh god, the leeches. Oh no. Okay, so swing down here. The physics. Alright, okay, alright. We're good. It's fine. That's normal. It's supposed to look like that. Holy shit. Go, 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 go. Please do not let that thing crawl in here with me. Criminy. Alright. There's got to be a gateway over here somewhere. Yeah, like I'm holding map right now. There we go. Okay. Holding map right now, and it just took like a year for us to be allowed to actually look at the map. Yeah, okay. I mean, we just go left, and how is it that this room... How do we ever... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just go left. Take that way through the top. Okay. Going towards something. We're just looking for another sweet, sweet hit of that poetry jam. The last one was a lot less poetic. But yeah, so either those things are, like, based on what it was saying, either those things are the species that lived here, that built the supercomputers, or that is what they are echoes of, right? They're called echoes for a reason. One assumes. Oh shit, that thing is right there. Okay, well, it's pretty bad. Oh, I grabbed a rock. I don't want this. I want food. It's not responding to us yet. Let's have a nice dinner. All right, and then go super fast. Uh-oh. Nope, I'm probably dead. Oh god. Those can swim, can't they? Or swim. Obviously they can swim. Can't they fly? That one's acting like it can't fly. Oh god. Please just don't let it get out of the water. Okay. Count it. You know what? I'm going to, down here at the bottom real quick, let's, don't need to swim that far down. Let's just do this so that it actually draws in on the map. Because I would love it if our map was accurate to the information that we have about our surroundings. Why they decided not to make it that way, I mean, we're well past we're well past any value of complaining about it, right? Okay. So that's why it didn't look like we'd gone anywhere here, because we had not engaged with it like that. So yeah, everything's a million layers on top of each other, and how do we get to anywhere? That's the top of that tower. How do we get to anywhere new? Like, I guess the answer is we got to swim down there. No, down there just connects to this, which connects to that, which it just goes places. It all just goes places we've been already. Can I swim? Like, nope. Okay. I feel like at least in the water, they can, you know, make an attempt to explain the invisible walls, the massive invisible walls, with the fact that, you know, there's current. There's a powerful current stops you. Where's this go? Don't want to be there. Fuck that. Actually. Oh god, the leeches are following me back. Cool. Yep, absolutely what I'm trying to do. Alright, well, you know what? We haven't done anything on this screen. This just connects to everything else, of course. This area is deeply interconnected and unfortunately really, really mapped. Okay. I mean, that'd be a pretty good place to sleep. Give ourselves the ability to try to find another way to go from there. Were the entrance not completely coated in hostile lizards? One of them went into the shelter. Fucking. Trying to keep an eye on the map and also the pipe in case like orange actually comes through it. my god. That's really frustrating. If that lizard had come up just like a tiny bit later, just the tiniest little bit later, we would have traded in the pipe and then... Alright, well, hold on. If that's all that's happening, if we're just ending up back in that area, can I shortcut this? Yes, right? That all just connects to there. It doesn't actually seem like there's anywhere to go, which it isn't right, but it's really hard to like figure out what is potentially forward on this damn triple layer everything is connected to everything map. Alright, we're just gonna make our way up here. This is a pretty weird way of climbing, but it's working. Okay. Didn't get the drop like I wanted there, but whatever. Good enough. Alright, hold on. Because we can go back and climb up and out. No, wait. I think the decision I just made was based on the idea that this connected to a different plane than it does. Yeah, because this map is intentionally them like laying 3 rooms over top of each other here instead of just representing these at 3 different heights the way a person who wanted you to be able to read the map would. Is absolutely just designed to make it harder to see where you're going on the map, and that's really frustrating. So we can't... Alright, if we go down, we go left, and we take this layer over to here, we can kind of connect... Yeah, okay, all right. Actually, I think we can go this way. Why would I want a spear? Get out of here with this. Alright, let's just throw some stuff into the water. Okay. I think this lets us, first of all, avoid having to deal with Lizard Hill, and secondly, stay inside for longer, which is obviously valuable. This is really annoying, though. Like, I will probably do some amount of navigation off camera between this episode and the next, so as to get where we are going without y'all having to watch me work the map. But like, it's really annoying that I'm going to spend a couple of hours just like running back and forth on this map looking for the one way to maybe get somewhere. Okay, so I want to go down, and then we want to turn left. And then I can get up from there in a way that is backtracking. And that's what made me not want to do it before, but it turns out there is no other way to go. Okay, so we are... If we climb up here, we're going to end up in that tower area. I mean... Shit, maybe it's worth exploring the tower? Maybe it goes sideways to somewhere else. You know what? I'm willing to try it. Let's... Oh, okay, hold on now. I think this is the fastest way to tongue climb. I don't know. There's probably a way to move around with the tongue that looks like some movement exploits. There's probably some really fascinating tool-assisted movement available in this game if you know exactly the techniques to program. Okay. So first of all, no. You cannot go out to the side. you can go downward, and in fact, there's not a lot else to do here. Okay, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's gonna just drop me right into the jaws of the Leviathan. So let's get up here and back up there. Is there a way to transfer sides anywhere except the top? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, we're going to the top then. I might drop down into this, into the inside for just a second here. I don't think this is going to end up being very valuable, but it is going to put it on our map, and that's, you know, that's something. Okay, so we're warming up, but like every second we're spending in here warming up, we're also letting the outside get colder, so let's not push it. That's so fucked, because like the thing is, you can safely fall any distance if you have a vertical surface, because you can just hug the surface and it slows your momentum to 0. And then we know that there's a space directly below us because it's where you come out if you take the pipe down. Like, the game's idea of a pit that should function as a death zone is just like intensely arbitrary. There is absolutely no reason that we couldn't. We know what is below us. There's no reason we couldn't just slide down the... Oh my god. Okay. That's the kind of frustrating where I kind of like... I know we're probably like 60% of the way through the final Slugcat campaign, but that is the kind of shit that makes me feel like maybe taking a couple weeks break from this. Okay. Here's the deal. We're just gonna call it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, which might be a little bit of a break, both because I need to find my way to somewhere that we're going to be able to continue from, and also because I'm very frustrated right now. When you come back, we will be on our way somewhere else, and I'll see you then.